Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 5 Royal. We have finished off Shido, and you know, the election happened and he won. And now Sai gets to try and do her job and try and take him down the rest of the way. So, yeah, I guess we gotta figure out what we're gonna do today. It looks like we can't go out today. But I think we might be able to, like, work out or something.
Oh, you want to do it?
Cool. Let's do it.
Yes!
Got plenty of protein.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Okay. Nice going!
All right.
Well then. The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore. We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that. This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
What are you saying? No.
Don't worry. I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos. Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
Damn, you okay, Mona?
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
The corruption is strong.
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
Ooh.
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along. We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way by using that world. We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now.
Blackmail.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
How do we control public opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
Yeah, that's not good. Their plan seems to rely on public support, though. So, you're going back to school today. How does it feel? I wish I had a longer break. Come on, don't say that. This is better than living in hiding, right? Whoa, this is no time to be chatting. You can't be late on the first day back. Now, let's go to school. What happened to Shido-san? He said some strange stuff. The government would be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. I thought we could count on him. What's going to happen? You see Shido's press conference? Seemed like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before the election. It's real?
I don't get it!
I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? This country's in trouble. We have no prime minister. It happened so suddenly. Can't blame anyone for being confused.
Time's up.
Okay, that's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year's already ending, huh? So much has happened that it's like, where did all the time go? Oh, but it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days, from tomorrow to the 22nd. I'm sure you already knew that though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming whether you like it or not. Well, good luck.
Man.
This is the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while? Have you been studying? Nope. Shido spilled the beans at that conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved, but that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happened can't be kept secret. It'll be apparent soon. Makoto's sister is working on a case too. I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think they may have come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. It certainly was a good deal of trouble. Exams are more tiring than any shit we've been doing. Good luck, you guys.
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams. I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. Well, you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group.
You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, right?
You don't even have exams.
No snacks for you.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
Thanks, Pops.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer.
Why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over.
Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fail?
Nothing wrong with that. Won't the results be the same whether you study or not?
Burn.
Now, you guys. Just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this.
Makoto's like, I was gonna get an A no matter what. This is more work.
That may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time. Making a gamble, huh?
If she's wrong, we die.
I don't want to die. Is it really that bad?
This is every day for them.
Yes, for Ryuji and On, it is.
This affects you too. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried. You've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study.
Oh yeah, he's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed.
Sorry, I'm not dumber.
Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady On. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll... Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you?
Let's go with social studies.
I don't remember much about social studies.
Me neither. I do remember one thing, though. Something about a sunrise and Mount Fuji.
Sunrise and Mount Fuji. Oh, yeah.
The earliest place where you can watch the sun rise in Japan is at the peak of Mount Fuji. The teacher said that although latitude and longitude are important, the critical factor is altitude.
You remembered all that from what Ryuji said? That's unreal.
How about taking a break?
Sounds good to me. I can't do anymore. So, like, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can in school, doesn't it feel kind of pointless?
Studying is important.
At the very least, it's necessary for Ryuji.
You want to say that again?
Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be.
That's a great point.
Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then, when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever.
Marriage, huh? Do you want to get married?
Of course.
Well, that won't be for a while. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow.
Oh, poor Yusuke.
Oh, cut it out, man. You're making me hungry.
You know, it's kind of rude of me to hoard 3 million yen while Yusuke goes hungry. I'm an awful person.
Well, I guess we just gotta get back to studying.
That concludes the last subject.
That took so long.
We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine.
Good work, everyone. See? You can do it if you try.
We're finally done. Only God, only knows... What, how's that saying go again?
Good effort, Ryuji.
Ryuji's hopeless.
What did you say?
Well, whatever happens, happens. Isn't it about time you wrapped it up? Be careful on your way home.
Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country. It's rough being a human. But looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans.
Hey.
How's school treating you now that you're back? Same as ever. Well, at least you don't have to hide anymore. That's something. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. How goes the case preparations against Shido? I don't know, I haven't been able to see my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next. Indeed.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
I don't know why, but I still suspect there might be more of these that pop up. But I think we really are done, so...
Welcome.
Okay, let's hope for the Guardian.
Well then.
Okay, no Guardian yet. Oh, come on, you're looking right at it, dude. Did I grab the wrong bait?
Oh!
No, I have large. Okay. Fish is just playing hard to get. Really, dude? Alright, fuck that guy.
Yes! Whoa! What do you want Yes! Nice! What do you want to do? Oh! Nice! What do you want to do?
So I'm curious if anybody else has watched the TV show on Netflix called Dark. I just started watching it recently. There's 3 seasons of it apparently. Just finished season 1. I'm pretty interested, not gonna lie.
Nice!
From what I understand,
What do
the
you
3
wanna do?
seasons are a complete story, so it's not like I'm gonna get left hanging on this series, but I was just wondering if anybody else has watched it and if you also
Nice.
recommend it. Don't tell me any spoilers. I've only seen the first season, and this thing's all about the mysteries, so. But it's
Nice.
interesting stuff. Good show. So far, anyway. We'll see if it can keep it up. First season hooked me pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yes! Nice!
Ah, Guardian showed up.
Oh!
Kind of want him to turn around. The further away he is, the harder it's going to be to catch him, so.
Nice! Nice! Yes!
Gotcha.
Let's see how you did.
Very nice.
Nice!
Drop by anytime.
Hi! What is this?
Do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? Well, there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows, though? Besides, you'd have been arrested already if any of it were true. He'd have been. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next prime minister? I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. If there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think harder about
Hold on a
this.
sec, there's nothing but issues. You tell him, Mona. You tell him. Apathy.
Good morning.
It's exams.
Let me guess. You weren't studying, you were playing video games.
We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
Nah. Public response kinda sucked.
That's it! People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
Oh, hey girl.
Senpai,
What a great day.
Isn't it? It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this.
Yeah, what I meant is it's a great day because I'm seeing you. What up, girl?
Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
You're welcome, Kasumi. Wish you would have joined us.
Well, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai. We should go somewhere to celebrate. Ah, what say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year is about to begin and all. But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first. I'll be in touch afterwards. Please excuse me.
All right, let's begin.
Today's the first day of finals. You may begin. Choose the graph which is named after the Chinese yo-yo, known as a diabolo. I don't actually remember. Was it D? Because B is a cardioid, but was that also the one that they called the, I can't remember if they referred to the diabolo as a different one. I know that B is the one that they showed off. Let's just go with that one. Maybe that's correct. Although I know it as a cardioid.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We already got our perfect score on the test, so I'm not worried about it. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the infamous thief Nezumi Kozo had makeup applied to him before his execution. He was a really famous thief in the Edo period, right? How much money did he steal in the end? Oh, I don't know. 100 million? Damage amounted to... That's right, but he was caught in the end. 1 billion yen, huh? As a result, he was sentenced to... having his head displayed. Yeah, he was paraded around town and then had his head displayed. It sounds harsh, but it had a certain significance back then, right? Criminals, especially famous criminals, were mostly paraded around for his public performance. Oh, that sounds familiar. The people wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby for his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be prettied up for a crowd. So the reason Nezumi Kozo had makeup was to appease the people.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Time's up.
Hello, Senpai. I couldn't really say much out loud at school, but I just wanted to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe. You remember the promise we made on the roof? Of course. Really? I was so happy this morning I invited you without really thinking. But it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back, okay? Sorry to worry you. You don't have to apologize, I just wish I could have done more to help. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when we're busy with exams. Talk to you later. Sounds like we really had Yoshizawa worried. Just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us, too.
Morning!
Another day of tests. We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough? They're tougher than Shido.
Seriously?
What? How behind are you? Handle your exams like you do your changes of heart. Shido was way worse than this. Tomorrow's the final day of exams. Well, let's do our best, I guess. Oh, Takamaki-senpai and Vernek-senpai.
Good morning.
What a coincidence. Good morning. Morning. I just ran into Analog too. How are exams treating you, Yoshizawa-san? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
Oh, it's going wonderfully. Practice, that is, not as much the exam part. I passed out while studying last night. Oh, girl, you need to slow down. Yeah, me too. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
I should see how much I can cram last minute on the commute.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Which suit of cards represents the Holy Grail? That one was heart, right? The heart actually represented the cup.
Ooh,
That sounds about right. The According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible for even an infant to do in court? Attend.
Ooh,
That sounds about right. Yeah, I think the one that we missed was D instead of B. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since his press conference?
Shucks.
And high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope he steps back up to lead this country. Yes, honestly, there's no more qualified than Shido.
Hey!
Is everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust Shido?
Today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you? I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problem. I'm all right with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
That is a bit worrisome, but I also do think your sister has this. She's good at her job.
Yeah.
But she's up against a lot.
Still, Shido confessed already. That is an indisputable fact, and it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
Let's get started.
Like it or not, everything ends today. Now, you may begin. Hey, we didn't learn this in class. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? Refers to a person who controls politics as a prime minister in black. I mean, it seems I'm pretty sure it's not the USA because I've never heard that. We don't really have prime ministers. Britain has prime ministers. I don't know what France calls theirs. It's a guess.
That doesn't look like
Alright,
it'll
it's
work.
probably France. The Japanese word dokyu translates to massive. What English word inspired the initial do in dokyu? Dominance, I would guess?
That doesn't look
All
like
right.
it'll work.
I don't know. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You've got this, alright? Maybe it was Dreadnought. I don't see why that would come from that, though.
Nice!
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. I do like the fact that they add those in. Questions that you didn't actually experience at school yourself.
Well then.
Don't let your guard down till Shido's charged. Got it? And keep a low profile. Alright. Everyone knows what's up with Shido, right? Yet somehow he's still gonna be Prime Minister. Something's definitely off here.
Looking good. So this equipment...
Well then.
All right. All right.
Hey.
Congratulations on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats! I did terrible. It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. You all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You should have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. There's no way I can do that. Ah, the cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. She also apologizes for the wait and promises she will manage to build the case against him. Yes. I can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take the opportunity and go out on the town tomorrow? Let's meet in Shibuya at noon and forget about our exams. Yeah, screw exams. Got it. Well, I'm gonna make like a tree and get out of here for now. See ya.
Hey!
Hey, get out of here. Gosh, don't you guys know that you're not supposed to be here? Ever?
Hey!
That's not what I want. Damn it. That's what I get for mashing buttons.
Yes, all right.
I could have gone fishing.
Let me explain.
American Hawaiian Kona. Ooh, I do like Kona every once in a while. A Hawaiian treat because of the rarity and price of Kona beans. A Kona blend only needs to contain 10% Kona beans. Really, I did not know that. I'm getting ripped off. A 100% Kona coffee roast is quite expensive. Good Kona coffee is known to have a rich flavor, bright acidity, and complex aroma. I probably have only had the low percent Kona. Something's not right. The Phantom Aficionado website isn't busy at all. This doesn't make sense. Why? I mean, Masayoshi Shido got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about this. The silence makes no sense at all. Is it because it hasn't made the news? It's so obvious the Phantom Thieves are responsible, though. Something weird. It's something weird. Look at that. Do the Phantom Thieves really exist? 17% say yes. The news is talking about how Shido won by a landslide.
There, they announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Postponed?
They should be firing him!
And wait, poor health? This is completely different from what my sister told us.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
How can people still believe in him?
What the heck? The Phantom Thieves are being treated like, well, like they never existed.
Goodness. No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders. The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
Ooh.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
But the person saying this is a famous researcher. And even the Ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback?
Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal.
No, it is not.
Yeah. It's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me. But the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him.
Shit's falling apart.
He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
You're gaining the upper hand.
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law.
Tell him.
You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court. You need to take a break, Nijima. I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
What?
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you? You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna throw you out that fucking window. How dare you talk to Sai that way? Disrespectful. Just as bad as the previous guy. That guy's basically the new SIU director. from what I understand.
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation!
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him. It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sis said the assembly of a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido held accountable. But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media. They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
It's a storm of criticisms online, too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them.
This is crazy.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied. At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down. There's even the possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale. But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
Damn, dude.
Sis!
There's nothing more I can do with my resources. That's why I want to ask for your help. I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time. I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you.
That doesn't matter to us. So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
Whew, that would take a while.
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
A lot of time.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
Mementos. If we use mementos, we might be able to do something.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, mementos is the palace of the general public. It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness.
Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in mementos? And if we go after that...
The collapse of mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too. If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
Sounds good to me.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world? The reason for that is most likely sleeping within mementos.
We gotta
We'll
find
be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts. It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business.
We'll have to discard this way of life.
One last job.
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
What do you think? As our leader, you'll lose your powers if mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
Yes, for our justice. That's what we're about, right? We're not in it for ourselves. We're doing what's right.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys have all grown, huh? All right.
They have.
It seems there are no objections.
Because it used to be the case that they did care about becoming famous. I think they learned their lesson on that front. That's not what it's about.
Did you come up with a plan?
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
Last job?
We're gonna erase the metaverse.
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults. That is our condition for accepting this job.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition. But very well, I accept. I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law.
Hell yeah.
Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
We'll be counting on you.
Looks like it's decided then.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
I'm going to miss this.
Don't bring that up! It's on our minds anyways!
Actually, that's something you should be saying after we've accomplished our goal.
We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow. I'm counting on you guys. No matter what happens, you better see it through. Well then.
Tomorrow's the big battle. Better get some serious rest. Alright. Days until rearrest. Few. Still the public's heart. Ooh boy. Alright.
Let's do it.
Let's do a quick save. So I was wondering if they were gonna kind of structure this part of the game the same as they did in the original, and so far it looks like they are. So this would normally be the same place where we would be going into mementos for this. So I wondered if maybe they would push this stuff to a different spot in the story, but it looks like everything's going to remain the same for the most part until we get to the new content. I wonder how they're going to fuse it all together. Alright, should we do some training? Is there anything that I want to make? Probably not.
Oh, you want to do it?
Alright, let's do training.
All right.
Well then. Hey. Actually, never mind. You must be tired.
What's up? Tell me, Mona.
Honestly, you're amazing. There's definitely something special about you. You dodge everything the enemies throw at you like it's your destiny. At first, I just thought you were going to be a useful tool for me. But now this is where I belong.
Stay here forever. Come on, Mona.
Aren't you only going to be here for a year? Still, it makes me happy to hear that. It's not like me to say all that embarrassing stuff, but still, I think it's fine. For tonight, at least.
I can sense Morgana's strong trust in me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the magician, granting thee infinite power.
Magician rank 10. Okay. Morgana is maxed out. New ability, Second Awakening, transforms Persona into a mythological trickster. So, I need to find Magician really quickly here. It's usually pretty high up on the list. Where is it? It's like the second one. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Also known as the Juggler. The Magician is used to point out talents and capabilities of its subjects to tap into one's full potential and manifest change, growth, and transformation. Some major attributes of this card are dexterity, resourcefulness, and determination when the card is upright, or deception, confusion, and failure in communication when it is reversed. So, I mean, he's been our guide in the metaverse from the very beginning. He's the one who led us through all of this new material. So, like, when we're talking about manifesting change, growth, and transformation, that's exactly the role that Mona plays. What a great character. So, dexterity, resourcefulness, determination, like, all of those things are attributes that Mona holds himself. And when he's helping the party, he fulfills the role of tapping into one's potential and manifesting change and growth. And then when we're talking about the reverse side, there's not a lot bad to say about Mona, but you know, there is some things that he struggles with, and failure in communication is the one that kind of stands out to me, mostly in regards to the point where the failure to communicate between Mona and the rest of the party when Mona was not feeling very, very happy about his role, and when he left and met up with Haru. So that whole thing is kind of the reverse part of the card. So yeah, there's Mona. Mona's great. A much better mascot than Persona 4, in my opinion. If you've watched my Persona 4 LP, you know that I give Teddy a hard time throughout that entire game. And he deserves it. Teddy sucks so much. Stupid Teddy. I'm sorry to the Teddy fans out there. I love that game so much and I love the character so much, but Teddy is the exception. Anyways, Mona, you're a great mascot. You're awesome. Congrats on your rank 10. Now let's see what this second awakening looks like, huh?
All right.
How about that?
New power burns within me.
All right.
Morgana's Persona Zoro has transformed into Mercurius. Is Mercurius similar to Hermes? Because when I saw that at first, I was like, oh, that's Hermes. But let's see. Hermes would have been Greek, right? So maybe Mercurius is the same thing as Hermes, but in a different, in a different mythology. Okay. Evade Electric. Do I have room for this? Probably Masakunda. We have the accuracy and evasion up on Yusuke. And this is like, the accuracy and evasion tends to be the one that I use the least. Ooh. Yeah, if I'm getting rid of one, it's gonna be this.
We should rest in preparation for tomorrow.
My eyelids are starting to get heavy. I can't keep them open any longer.
He's repelled such an ordeal, and this guy's still not being rewarded for it? If gods really do exist, they're being too hard on him.
That was a fruitless delight, inmate. We gave you words of praise, but we take them all back.
Aww.
The source of what was hindering your
It's not my fault.
rehabilitation. To think it would be the ignorant masses to which you tried to prove your integrity. Did they themselves not show elation for those who are unseen? Despite all that, they now say you do not exist. They toyed with you, yet none take responsibility. The distortion of man's world is endlessly deep.
You're not
Fixing
wrong,
it
Igor.
may now be impossible, even with the appearance of a trickster.
Master?
I think we failed.
It seems this is the limit of humanity.
Don't give up on us. Not yet. Come on, Igor. We've been through a lot.
The time of ruin is nigh. One due to the distortion of man's own heart, from which none can escape.
Ominous.
Okay.
This is the last big heist for the Phantom Thieves. You and everyone else, you've all grown so much. No, this is no time to get sentimental. We're going to end this with a bang.
Okay, let's go.
Good morning. It's finally time. You think it'll go well?
God, I hope so. It has to.
Right. It's something only we can do. See you at the usual place after school. I'll tell everyone to come.
Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. You're always dead. Aren't you the same one that's been saying that all year? I'm in the top 10. Even with all those failures, it's because I'm erudite in my knowledge. But yeah, no perfect score this time. But we already got that trophy. If I hadn't, I would have looked it up.
Hey, check out the nav.
It's displaying an unfamiliar message.
The door to the depths of mementos has been opened. Wait, does that mean...
We're close to the bottom.
We're really gonna do this, right?
Of course.
Why are you asking now?
Well, I just thought, what am I gonna do if you guys freak out and bail on me? We're going to erase mementos, aren't we? Come on, let's go, you guys.
Mona sure seems hyped up.
Hey, Mona's been hoping for answers from this place for ages.
Isn't Mona-chan behaving a little odd?
You know, you're right.
Yeah. I shouldn't have brought that up. Shall we get going?
Futaba's memento scan ability has identified everything on this floor, but who cares? I don't know why it puts you down in Area 1, as if we're gonna, like, walk down this entire thing. No way in hell, good sir. This is the point in the game where, if you haven't been actually doing mementos, this is where you would start to cry when you realize that, maybe you should have been. Because if you hadn't, you would literally have to go through all of these areas that you weren't exploring. So I remember that there were some people that were very, very upset at this point in the game when the original came out because they didn't realize that they really probably should have been exploring mementos. And they ended up spending this part of the game spending a ridiculous amount of time going down these floors. And you don't get to leave. So in other words, if you run out of SP, you run out of SP. Now obviously you'd get through these earlier floors pretty easily with just attacking people because you'd be so overpowered, but I'm sure it would be still a major time sink, so yeah. If that happened to some people, don't do that. Just do mementos at least once every palace, you know, go down to as far as you can go, and you're gonna be just fine. Yeah. That's always the way that I've done it, so... I don't think I need to do any fusions right now. I think we'll just keep what we've got at the moment. Okay, do I want to get stamps? I don't really, no. I don't think I'm going to. We made it. I'll let you decide what we do going forward, Joker. Yeah, hunting for stamps is kind of tedious at this point. I should have saved. So I'm gonna go back here and save real quick, and then we're gonna move forward.
I'll just add this.
Hey, so, this shit here's that door to the depths, right?
It should be. Why? What's wrong?
I don't know, it looks just like all the other ones. I was thinking it's a little disappointing. Maybe we worked too hard to get down here or something.
The lack of unforeseen circumstances is nothing to complain about. Let us continue.
The hell is this?
It's some big fossil-looking thing. So this must be the treasure.
Wait, look on the side. It's the train running down to Mementos. So this is where that crowd of people was trying to reach?
People are walking in and out of there, so the other side of the wall must be... Wait. It's not a wall, but a giant door?
Guess that means the treasure's not here. Come on, let's stay focused.
Pretty cool stuff, isn't it? Now, we're gonna go in there in the next episode. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and in the next one, we go through that giant door over there. And I'm sure nothing bad could be on the other side of that door. Everything will be fine. Bye.